I had the wrong mouse. I was using the desktop mouse and not this mouse. Share. Onto Facey. Bookie. Okay. Hope the lighting is okay. So hi, welcome to this stream. Just thinking about how I shouldn't be here on a Thursday and yet I'm here doing a stream. But I quite like how I can't commit to it every week, but when I do, I do. I quite like that. Not having to commit to a day. It's quite nice. But I'm here. It's Thursday evening. I'm streaming. I like the illusion of spontaneity. Like if I feel to do it, I'll do it. If I don't, I don't. I quite like that. So yeah. Subscribe to this channel and you'll get an email to say when I am streaming. If I do go online spontaneously, you get emailed, notified. If you subscribe and tick notifications, you get an email. Or just keep checking on Thursday to see if I'm live or not. You can do it either way. So welcome. So I'll just speak a little bit about the subject and then you can message me or call me on Skype. Let me just install Skype. Oh, it's actually there this time. Hang on. Oh wow, it's there. Normally I have to reinstall it when I want to open it. Yes, I have painted. My walls are painted. Yes, I've gone for the green theme. I've gone for outside is inside theme. So the title of this talk is you're not going to make your life work. And this really inspires me to do a stream. This title really, I think it's a really beautiful message. This a really beautiful message. I know it can sound, that title can sound negative or depressing, but if it's heard, there's another way, another possibility of hearing that or interpreting that. And that way is that freedom is here. That quest to find fulfillment or make your life work, to find that rest, that arriving in life, in the movement of life, in this apparent waking state of movement, to find fulfillment in that, to find completion, arrival home in that is impossible, is futile. Is beautiful. What that means is this is it. It means that this is it. That quest is unnecessary. That quest to find something else, that desperate seeking to arrive, isn't necessary, isn't going to end in a fruitful manner, You're not going to arrive through that journey in time. There's a relaxing in that. There's a dropping in that. There's a giving up in that. There's a surrendering in that. There's a completion in that. There's a this is enough in that. There's a this is fulfillment in that. If it can be heard. That endless seeking, that endless becoming, that endless journey to from a young child we're taught and conditioned to look to future, look to time. We're set on that path to time, to getting somewhere, to achieving something, to arriving somewhere. And that gives us direction, it gives us hope, gives us a focus. And that in itself isn't wrong, to have a focus, to have a goal, have an idea of what you're trying to work towards. That's kind of a normal, practical thing to have a goal. I'm going to clean the house. I'm going to save towards buying a car. I'm going to, whatever it is, train, learn a language or an instrument or whatever it is. But for your fulfillment, for your life to be based upon that, based upon you getting somewhere in time, your happiness is dependent upon you arriving at this end, this finish line. That is stress and that is suffering. And it's illusory, because that finish line, that end point, isn't an end point. It's a form appearing, an idea appearing, an experience. It can only be an experience that comes and goes. So that can't be the everlasting fulfillment. It can't be the big arrival, the big sense of completion. Life can't be about this constant journey towards experience, this constant picking up experience, hoarding of experiences, temporary pleasures. It will be an endless wheel of chasing, maybe getting, but then the next chasing, because the getting will never be fulfilling. The getting can only be a temporary experience, a temporary high, a temporary joy. So I put forward that life isn't about these acquiring of these momentary experiences. I put forward that life is about a discovery of life, the discovery of what life is, a discovery of freedom from that hamster wheel of chasing pleasures, avoiding pains. A discovery of what is constant, of what doesn't come and go, doesn't arrive and disappear. That which always is. That's the real longing for that which always is. And we look for that which always is in temporary things, whether it be people, experiences, objects. And there's disappointment and frustration that those things are temporary. And they aren't enough. They are limited. What's longed for is the limitless. That's the true longing, to find that which isn't limited, that which isn't temporary. So life will never be perfect. It will never be the way you want it to be. It will never be all lined up and laid out exactly the way you want it to be, to match your idea of how it should be. So there can be a giving up of that attempt to make life work out for you, that attempt to sort life out. Doesn't mean there isn't attempts to improve or grow or change things, but not as an attempt to find happiness in it. You won't find happiness in it. You won't find happiness in form, not true happiness. So this isn't a negative thing. It's saying true happiness or freedom is here. What you long for is here. Not in sorting life out. But here, where life appears, messy or not messy. The appearance is irrelevant. The form is irrelevant. It changes. What is it that doesn't change? What can't be named? What can't be labeled and contained with any boundary, any description? Okay, so I'll go on online on Skype, and you can ask questions. Before I get too tired, I'm going to a theme park tomorrow. My daughter's birthday on Saturday, so we're going to a theme park tomorrow to celebrate. I love rides. I'm like a big kid. Oh, my back's hurting. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Oops. No, I'm getting tired now. Okay, so there's no questions anyway. So I'm going to go and rest and do some stuff. So I'm not here Sunday, but I am here maybe Thursday and definitely the following Sunday. So you can join me then, and have a great week, and yeah, lots of love. Bye.